Hi guys, it's been a while. We've been so busy. In fact, our bags are ready. We are so excited for our adventure of a lifetime. But tonight I'm not going to talk about travel and adventure. I'm actually going to show you on how to clean your LV bags in vernis leather. Okay, so what we have here is an LV READE size. Vernis is a French word for varnish, hence the mirror shine. So the material is shiny, it is glossy, and the good thing about vernis leather is it is very low maintenance, but we still have to clean it. So I'm going to show you what we need on how to clean your LV, any bags in vernis leather. Okay, so the READE, this is size, and there are three sizes: the PM, which is a small, which is a medium, and then GM, which is the larger size. The handle is made of vachetta leather, so I wrapped the handle with my twilly to protect the handle from sweat, water. You know, you don't want anything to get into your vachetta. So it's one way of protecting the handle. And then I also accessorize it with another twilly. So it's just one way of making your bag more chic. Okay, so this bag was manufactured in France. The date code is TH0014. So how you're going to read the date code is TH stands for the code of the country where it was manufactured, and 0014 is the month and the year. So this bag was created January of 2004. We're gonna need water, and not hot, but just, water. I would recommend maybe a bottled water. Now from the faucet. And I do have Q-tips and then brasso. Okay, so we have to be very careful with the brasso because we don't want the brasso to touch the canvas. But we're gonna need this to make the button shiny. And of course, we are gonna need a clean microfiber towel. And we're gonna need the gloves. All right, so I do have my gloves now. I'm gonna have to dip this Q-tip into the brasso. So we just have to be very, very careful not to touch the vachetta leather. So we are just making the button shiny. Now, this bag is in very good condition. It's a vintage piece that was made in 2004. So we don't have to be crazy. You don't want to stain your vachetta leather with a brasso because that's not good. Okay. And then you just have to wipe it with your microfiber towel. Okay. So we made it really, really shiny. Paper towel, you just have to dip into water just a little bit, and then, not too much water because you don't want to ruin your bag. So we're just basically going to clean it, wipe it, just like that. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I think after I wiped it with a towel, as you can see, it is very, very shiny now. Okay, so you know now how to make the buttons shiny in your LV READE. All you need is the brasso, some Q-tips, and I already cleaned all buttons, 4 on the side and then 4 on the side. So this is basically the finished product. And I also ordered something for the bag. It is an organizer. I got it from Amazon for $13. So this organizer got a little zipper where you can put your money because this bag doesn't have a zipper. So you got your pockets. You don't want your things to be lost in there. Okay, so we're gonna put it inside a bag. you make sure you get the right size for your liner. Okay, so this is basically the inside of the bag now. This bag actually fit a 13-inch laptop. Okay, although I'm not recommending you to put heavy stuff in your bag. You gotta take care of your expensive bag. You don't want to put heavy things in your bag. So I never really, that's just for size reference. Okay, so this is it. Now the bag is shiny buttons with the help of brasso. It is clean. It is ready for your OOTD. Bye.